welcome to this elemental flow yoga practice where we connect with the elements of earth, water, air, and fire as we move and flow through different poses using the breath to connect our movement. My name is Lorraine and I will be your guide for our yoga practice. Roll out your mat, set up your space, make yourself comfortable. This is your own little island for the next hour, so make it yours. Let's meet at the top of your mat. Bending the knees, soles of the feet flat on the earth, knees up to the sky. Situate yourself so that you're sitting up tall. Sit bones are rooted towards the earth, belly button into the spine. Lift the heart and lift the chin. Inhale as you sweep the hands open. See if you're holding a giant ball of light. Reaching that light out. Exhale as you slowly lower onto the back. We're going to begin on our backs today. Take a pause and engage with the core, pressing the heels and the toes to the earth. Taking your time to come all the way down. Let yourself come down whenever your body tells you it's ready. Shower that light over your body. With your hands, relax your arms to your sides. Straighten out one leg, then the other. Sweep the hands up and overhead, get nice and long. Reaching from fingertips to toes. Chin is slightly lifted to the sky. Hold and breathe here. 3 breaths. Allowing the fingers, the nails, the backs of the hands to rest to the earth. Last breath. Exhale, sweep the hands up and overhead. Start to draw the right knee into your chest. Rock it a couple times. Our knee down twist. Right knee goes to the left side. Left hand guides that knee across your body. Big toe can rest on the earth, inner thigh or inner calf. Right arm extends shoulder height. Turn the palm to face up. To deepen the twist, gaze to the open palm. Breathe in this twist. 3 more breaths. Across the low back. Finding length from the leg. Last breath here. Slowly guide that right knee back. Rock it a couple times. Switch sides. Left knee draws in, right leg extends. Rock that left knee side to side. Then knee down twist on this side. Right hand guides that left knee across your body to the right. Left arm open, shoulder height. Turn the palm to face up. Big toe rests on the earth, inner thigh or inner calf. Using the breath to find length. Slowly guide that knee back to center. Rock it a couple times. Inhale, open up, full body extension. Exhale, right knee draws in. Inhale, open. Exhale, left knee. Keep this little flow going. One. Full body extension, reach it out. Exhale, both knees draw in. You can rock and roll to come to seat, or you can roll over to your side and find your way up. Come all the way up to seated. In a yoga seat, legs are crossed. Nice job. Sit bones root towards the earth. Belly button into the spine. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Relax the hands in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a moment here to root to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take that twist over to the right side. Press the right palm into, press the left palm into the right knee. Twist a little more if you can. In that core, maybe bringing the hand to the outside of the knee. One more breath. Core strength guides you to center. Rise up. Exhale, opposite side. Palm on the knee. Take that twist. Maybe bring the hand to the outside of the knee. One more breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Take a fold. Lead with the palms, the fingertips. Reach a little further. Relax the shoulders. Walk the hands towards the knees. Guide the knees together. Soles of the feet flat on the earth. Right foot goes towards the left glute. Left foot goes on the earth behind. Find that seated star. Nice job. Press the knees down, the feet sit tall. Inhale the arms to a T. Exhale, take that turn over to the right side. Planting the palm on top of the knee. Fingertips of the backhand point away. Twist a little more. See if you can drive that left hip forward, rotating it forward and down. Pressing into the inside of the knee. Keeping the shoulders, the chest, and the hips squared in a line. Let's breathe here, 2 more breaths. Core strength guides you to center, arms come to a T. Exhale over to the opposite side. Bringing one hand to the knee, one hand to the ankle. Relaxing the hips, relaxing the knees. 2 breaths. Inhale, hands to a T, rise at center. Exhale, plant that right palm, left arm reaches to the sky. Lift the hips, drive the knees towards the earth, hips come forward. Finding length from the reaching fingers down the arm, down the side body and the hip. Check in with that planted palm, it should be under the shoulder. 2 breaths. As you exhale, slowly drop it back down, sweeping that reaching arm forward. Knees drawn to the chest. Inhale, rise up here. Exhale, wrap it around the thighs or the shins. Hold yourself in, 1 breath. Roll it up. Take the left foot towards the right glute. Right foot on the earth behind, finding the opposite seated star. Hands across your heart. Inhale, over to a T. Exhale to the left. Take the twist. Hand on knee. Fingertips point away, that back hand. Start to press the inside of the knee down. Rotate the hip forward and down. Last breath here. Inhale to a T. Exhale, opposite side, one hand on the knee, one on the ankle. Make sure that the toes are pointing away from the body. Twisting through the torso. 1 more breath. Inhale to a T. Rise at center. Exhale, left palm down, right arm up. Drive the hips up and forward. Knees press into the earth. Check in with that grounded palm. It should be under the shoulder. Finding length from the fingers down the arm, down the side, body down the hip. Last breath here. Exhale, slowly sweep it down. Draw the knees into your chest. Rise up and give yourself a hug. One breath. Slowly roll up. Knees fall to one side. Shift the weight forward and walk yourself to the middle of your mat, finding your quad peg. All fours. Wrist below the shoulder, knee below the hip. Curl the toes, pedal into the feet. Work from the hip to the heel. Finding stillness. Press into the palms. Right foot sweeps back, parallel to the earth. Toes point down, heel presses to an imaginary wall. Nice and long. Left arm reaches out. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, palm and knee meet, same time. Challenge that brain. Left leg sweeps back. Stay strong through the leg. Reach the right arm. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Palm and knee meet, same time. Good work. Switch sides. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, switch. Exhale, bring it down. Keep this little flow going. Flowing through our sunbird. Right to left side. Finding length. From shoulder to elbow, elbow to wrist, hip to knee, and then knee to the ankle. Going within, checking in with your body as you go, as you flow. 2 more breaths. Nice work, big toes together, knees to the outer edges, press the hips towards the heels, child's pose. Reach the fingertips, bring the forehead down. 2 breaths. Slowly roll up, walking the hands towards the knees. Let's take the knees hip width apart for a hero pose. Rise up, hands on the thighs, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale the arms across the heart to a T. Exhale, plant that right palm, left arm reaches up. Working through the left side body. Slowly start to lift the hips away from the heels. Keep the wrist stepped. Let's step that left foot out to the left side. Weight is into the right knee, the right palm, and the left foot. Reach the left hand to the sky. If it needs a break, you can wrap around the low back. Breathe it out here. 2 more. That arm is wrapped, reach up to the sky. Core strength brings you up. Arms to a T. Exhale, left hand comes to the inside of that left leg. Right arm reaches up. Gate pose, 2 more breaths. Exhale, circle it down. Plant the palms under the shoulders, shift the weight forward. Shift the weight back. Curl the toes of that back foot. Shift it forward, shift it back. 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in, hero pose. Sit up tall, hips towards the heels. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands at heart. Let's plant that left hand, right arm reaches up to the sky, opening up across the right side body, the rib cage, muscles between each rib. One more. Slowly start to lift the hips away from the heels. Walk that grounded palm. Step the right toes out, toes forward, heel back. Reaching here, hand reaches to the sky, or if that shoulder needs a rest, wrap around the low back. Just a good stretch for the inside of the shoulder. Drive the hips forward, stretch out those hips. Good hip flexor stretch. One more breath. Nice job. Core strength brings you up to a T. Gate pose, opposite side. Right hand inside of right leg. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Opening up across that left side body. One more breath. Exhale, circle it down. Walk those hands forward. Shift the weight forward so the shoulders are over the wrist. Shift it forward. Shift it back. Curl the toes of that back foot. Breathe it out. 3, 2, and 1. Shift it forward. Draw it in, hero pose. Walk the hands towards the knees, sit up tall. Hands tap the fronts of the knees. We roll those shoulders back and down. Nice job. Walk the hands forward. Find that quad ped. Roll the toes, hips to the sky. Down dog. Upside down V. Pedal here. Heels press towards the earth. Palms are grounded. Chest reaches to the thighs. Biceps are in line with the ears. Nice job. One more pedal. Body stillness. Right leg high. Down dog split. Knee to nose. Step it forward. Place the right hand. Drop the back knee. Front knees over the ankle. Rise up when you're ready. Hands on the knee. Drive that left hip forward. Nice job. Inhale, reach the arms out. Palms down. Return back to the earth. Ground here. Inhale, reach it up. Palms pressing towards the earth. Exhale, return back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale it down. Staying grounded through all 4 corners of that front foot. Nice job. Connecting with that earth. Inhale it up. Maintaining that connection as you lift the palms. Rotate the palms to face each other. Rise up. Shoulders away from the ears. Soft back bend if that's in your practice. Exhale, hands at heart. Cartwheel the hands down. Curl the back toes, lift the knee. Right foot high to the sky. Down dog split. Exhale, bring it down. Pedal here. 2 breaths. Left leg high to the sky. Down dog split. Knee to nose. Place the left hand, the left foot, drop the knee. Stay grounded here. Rise up when you're ready. Palm on the knee. Drive the right hip forward. Knee over ankle. Make any adjustments you need to. Inhale, float the hands up. Exhale, return to the earth, cartwheel down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, ground it down. Inhale it up. Exhale, ground it down. more. Stay strong in the core. Connecting with the earth. Inhale, float it up. Maintaining that connection. Palms pressing down. All four corners of that front foot. Nice job. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms face each other. Soft back bend if that's in your practice. Keeping strong core. Protect the low back. Exhale, curl the hands down. Curl the back toes. See if that left leg high to the sky, down dog split. Exhale it down. Pedal here. Gaze between the palms, step or hop forward. Finding that forward fold. Feet hip width apart. Weight in the heels. Fingertips on the outsides of the feet behind the toes. Crown of the head reaches down. 2 breaths. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up, weight in the heels. Thumbs tap. Exhale, wiggle your arms to your sides. Tadasana, standing mountain. Weight goes into the right foot, left foot steps way back. Pivot the back heel. Straighten out the front leg. We'll find a triangle pose. Draw that tailbone in. Belly button draws into the chin. It draws into the spine. Open up those arms. Reach them to a T. Nice work. Rotate the palms to face the left side. Draw the quad up and in of that front leg. Nice work. All those little checks, make sure we're in good alignment. When you're ready, slowly start to take it down. Right hand inside of right leg, left arm up. The hand can be inside the knee. It can be inside the calf, or it can be all the way inside the ankle, down to the earth. Maybe your fingertips can brush the earth. Wherever you are, draw that hip in line. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Protect the knee, keep drawing that right quad up and in. Exhale, circle that reaching arm. Circle it forward. As it catches the right, rise up. Right arm reaches the sky, left arm down. Exhale, take it down, triangle pose. Exhale, reaching arm sweeps down. Meets the other hand. Rise up. Reach up. Take it down, last time. Flowing like the water. Circle down. They meet. Rise up. Draw that right quad up and in. Start to bend that front knee. Cartwheel those hands forward. Pivot the back heel. Step it forward. This time we'll cross the ankles. Left ankle behind the right. Pinky toes are by each other. Reaching for the earth. Your toes, shins, or the thighs. Folding here. Getting a nice IT band stretch. One more breath. Unwind. Inhale, flat back. Exhale it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit it back into chair. Reaching the hands forward or hands at heart. Knees squeeze together, ankles squeeze. Weight is in the heels. Toes should be able to wiggle. Nice work, so the hips back a little more. Chest stays lifted. Hands at heart, arms reaching. Got 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms, drive the hips forward. Sweep it up. Exhale, hands at heart. Weight goes into that left foot. Step the right foot way back. Pivot the back back heel. Straighten out the front leg, triangle pose on this side. Draw that quad up and in. Arms open up to a T. Nice work. Slowly start to take it down. Left hand inside the left leg. Hip draws in line. Make sure that the tailbone is tucked. Belly button is in as well. Reach a little further if you can. One more breath. Reaching arms, circles down. Knee meet, rise up. Reach up and reach down. See if you can stack those shoulders. Stack the arms. Take it back down. Inside of the leg. Circle back. Hands meet. Rise up and reach. Flowing like the water. Listening to your breath as a rhythm. Listening to the music. Keep drawing that quad up and in. Protect the knee. This will be your last one. Bring it down. Circle that reaching arm to the low back. Draw the quad up and in, left side. Start to bend the knee. Cartwheel the hands forward. Pivot the back heel. Step it forward. Crossing the ankles. This time the left foot's on top. Nice job. Pinky toes together. You reach for the toes, the earth, shin or thigh. Heels pressed to the ground. Breathe here, 2 breaths. Unwind. Big toes together, heels pressed to the earth. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, rise. We'll sit it back for one more chair. Weights in the heels, toes should wiggle. That's how you know you're in a good alignment. Reach, reach, reach. Sit the hips back a little more if you can. Heart is lifted. One more breath. Drive the hips forward. Exhale, swan dive. Plant the palms, step back for a plank or half plank with the knees on the ground. Shift the weight forward, lower down, elbows towards the ribs. Chest comes down, hips and the toes. Unwind, press it up. Cobra. Roll it down. Curl the toes, roll through the knees. Downward facing dog. Pedal here. One more breath. Shift the gaze between the palms. Step or hop forward. Kind of unfold. Release the head. Last breath. Flat back. Exhale down. Really working those hamstrings today. Rise up. Exhale, hands at heart. Weight goes into the left foot. Step the right foot way back. Pivot the toes towards the long edge of the mat. Let's take the heels in, toes out. Hands on hips. Bend the knees. Sink it low, hips sink towards the earth. We'll find our goddess pose. Make sure the knees are over the ankles. Hips are down. Tailbone is tucked. Belly button draws in. Hands stay on the hips. We can slide down to the knees. Heart is lifted, so is the chin. Get a feel for this pose. Feel for the hips, the balance. Slowly start to dip that right shoulder. Find that soft, sweet spot between the surrender and the tension. yourself to release any tension in the hips. Turn to center as you inhale. And exhale over to the opposite side, pressing the left shoulder down. Check in with those knees. Turning to center, roll it up, straighten out the legs, toes forward, rise up, star pose, starfish. Exhale, hands to heart, heels in, toes out. Goddess pose, sink it low. Hands come to the hips, down to the knees. Let's dip that right shoulder. Start to reach that right hand to the left knee. Wrap the left arm around the low back. Taking that twist. Tailbone tucks. Nice job. Breathe here, 2 breaths. Slowly return to center, hands on knees, dip the left shoulder, left hand reaches for the right knee, right arm wraps around the low back. 2 breaths. Turn to center, rise up, straighten out the legs. Oh yes, toes forward, star pose. Together above your head. Let's turn the heels out and the toes in. Exhale, swan dive forward, finding a wide forward fold. Palms meet the earth. You can start to walk the hands towards the back edge of the mat. Forehead releases towards the earth. Walk the hands back to center. Hands walk over towards the right foot. Left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Right arm reaches to the sky, or you can wrap it around the low back. Slowly release the palms to the earth. Point the toes forward, heels back. Start to bend into that right knee, straighten out the left leg. We'll find a side lunge. Hands go to the inside of that right foot. It's okay if the right heel lifts. Left toes go to the sky. Rotate the toes so they reach up. We're opening up the inside of that left leg, the thigh. Hands can stay on the earth, or you can reach that right hand past the right foot. Left arm goes up to the sky. Taking a diagonal with the arms and the shoulders. Toes to the sky, breathe here. Two more. Exhale, sit the hands down if they're reaching. Walk the hands to center. Start to straighten out both legs, lift the hips to the sky. We'll find that wide fold. Heels out, toes in. Release the head. Start to walk the hands towards the left foot. Right hand outside of left ankle. Left arm to the sky, or wrap it around the low back. Keep breathing. Release. Walk the hands to center. Walk them all the way over to the left foot. Take the toes forward, heels back. Start to bend that left knee, straighten out the right leg. We'll find that side lunge on this side. Hands go to the inside of that left foot. Right leg straightens out, toes to the sky. Heel presses into the earth. Both hands can stay grounded, or you can reach that left arm past the left foot. Right arm reaches to the sky. Take a diagonal with the arms. Breathe here. Two more. Really breathe into that inner right thigh, right hip. the hands back to center, straighten out the legs, hips to the sky. Toes in, heels out, wide fold. One more breath. Bend the knees, start to walk the hands towards the top of the mat, rotate the toes to face the front of the mat. Step it together, forward fold. Release the head, release the arms. You reach for opposite elbows, find ragdoll, sway side to side. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands at heart. Weight goes into that right foot, left knee draws into the chest. Finding that balance. Also finding your focal point. Just work. Hold, hold. Keep working on that balance as we find our tree pose. Bring the foot to the inside of the leg. One of the most widely known yoga poses. We all love tree. Even if you fall. Get back up again. Part of the journey. Bring the foot to the inside of the leg, the calf or the thigh, making sure that it's above or below the knee joint, never over. Nice job. Find your stable ground, find your roots. And when you're ready, reach your branches, reaching them down or reaching them up. Belly button stays in strong, keeping that core strength to hold you up. You want to try a little bamboo, bending. Reach that left hand towards the left knee. Right arm reaches up to the sky so we find length across that right side body. And then take a little bend if you can. Challenge yourself, make sure we're not collapsing into the knee. Ooh, breathe it out, you got it wherever you are. In this journey, it's what we learn in that journey. Woo. Not in the pose, but on the way there. One more breath. Exhale, release. Rise up. Hands at heart. Weight goes into the left foot. Let's try out tree on the other side. First, we'll start with a little kickstand and then draw the knee up. Right knee up, left leg down. When you're ready, bring the foot to the inside of the leg. Woo. All right. It's all good. Meet yourself where you are. Find that connection inside of the thigh, inside of the calf. Maybe you even bring it to the earth, toe down. Reach your branches, strong roots through that grounded foot. You want to try out that bamboo. Woo, finding that bend. Challenge yourself if you can. Right hand goes to the outside of the right knee, left arm reaches up. So you open up the side body and then take the bend. Oh yeah, you got it. Make sure those hips stay square. 2 breaths. Release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Plant the palms. Step back for a plank. Bend the knees. Rotate out to one hip. Nice job. Whichever side you're on, we'll throw the needle the opposite arm here to roll onto the shoulder, completely onto your back. Take your time to get here. Knees up to the sky. Soles of the feet flat on the earth. Heel toe, walk those feet to the outer edges of the mat. Knees up to the sky. Let those knees shift from side to side. I'm going to hold my head up a little bit, so if you're watching the video, I am holding myself up, but if you can, lie all the way down. Relax your arms to your sides. Let those knees fall all the way to the right side. Knees to the sky, over to the left. One more breath. Knees reach up to the sky, heel toe, walk those feet towards one another. Heels press together, so do the toes. Let's find a reclined butterfly. Relaxing the low back, relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the knees. You can also bring your hands to the insides of the thighs to gently anchor down the legs. Putting gentle pressure to help with that lengthening. 2 more breaths. Inhale, sweep the hands up and overhead. Get long from the hip to the rib cage to the shoulder, shoulder to the elbow, and then elbow all the way to the fingers. Two more breaths. Exhale as you sweep the hands up to the sky. Hands come to your thighs and to your knees. Guide those knees together. Nice job. Let's draw the knees into the chest. So the feet take lift off. And then we'll bring the arms to our sides, palms pressing down to ground. Knees squeeze together so the ankles. Point the toes. And sweep the toes up to the sky. Exhale, take them over to the right, and the knees together, ankles together. Bring it to center, over to the left and up. Drawing a big oval with your toes. Rocking the low back from side to side. Keeping that core tight. Pause at the top. Circle opposite direction. Channeling our inner mermaid or merman with the tail. One more. Keep that core tight. Nice job. Flex the feet. We'll slowly walk it down. We're walking on air. Keep pedaling as you hover. 3, 2, and 1. Drop one heel, then the other. Right knee draws into your chest, left leg stays extended. Let's rock that right knee side to side. Inhale the knee, squeeze it to the chest. Exhale, switch. Rock it side to side. Both knees draw in. Reach the legs up to the sky, arms to your sides, ground down through the palms. Flex the feet so the heels are reaching up. 3, 2, 1. Walk it down. On air. Feel that air brush up against your feet as you come down. 3, 2, 1. Walk it up. You got it. You're strong. Walk it down. 3, 2, and 1. Release one leg, then the other. Point the toes. Inhale, full body extension. Sweep the hands up and overhead. Relax those hips. Relax the legs. Maybe the feet turn out slightly. Let's get 2 breaths here. Inhale, reach the fingertips away from the body. Exhale, sweep them up and overhead. Relax your arms to your sides. Turn your palms to face up. Relax those legs maybe a little bit wider. Scan the body, starting from the toes, working your way up the legs, over the hips, over the belly, the chest, the shoulders, down the fronts of the arms to the fingertips, up the backs of the arms, over the neck, over the face. Closing your eyes as you make your way to the eyes, to your forehead, to the crown of your head. Then as you scan back down, wrapping yourself in a warm white light. Taking a deep breath in the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep breath in the nose, drawing in all of that light and peace that surrounds you. Exhale out anything that you don't need, sending it out the mouth. Taking this time in your final rest, your Shavasana, to give yourself a moment of peace, enjoy. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Circle the ankles and circle the wrists. Drawing both knees into your chest to give yourself a hug of gratitude for showing up for you on this little personal island. Slowly swaying side to side. Taking your time to make your way over to one side. Supporting your head and neck by using your arm as a pillow beneath you. Wrap your top arm around your knees. Give yourself this gentle reminder. You are loved. You are supported. And you are held. When you're ready to rise, slowly press yourself up, facing the top of your mat, finding a comfortable seat. Sit bones root to the earth, belly button into the spine, lift your heart and lift your chin, sitting tall and sitting proud. Hands come to the heart. As you reach out your arms to a T, spreading your wings, gathering up some of that good energy that surrounds you, that peace, and empowerment. Inhale as you sweep the hands up and overhead, sealing all the good vibes between your palms. Thumbs come to the middle of the forehead, and then to the heart. When you're ready, allow your eyes to gently float open. The light in me honors the brilliant light in each and every one of you. Allow it to shine bright. Namaste. Take a moment to rotate your palms towards the earth. Checking in with that earth element, that groundedness that we brought into our practice today. Walking the hands towards the knees. Bringing the hands to the knees. Gently swirling in one direction, and then pause, swirling opposite direction. Checking in with that water element, that flow. Inhale, sweep the hands up and overhead. Checking in with that air that we brought into the practice through our breath, through our flow of movement. And then reaching the hands out in front of you, bringing them together, drawing the heels of the hands just above the belly button. That fire, that inner power, that inner strength, that is your motivation to keep moving forward, and doing what works for you. Much love, everybody. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today through this beautiful practice. I look forward to connecting with you very soon.